Part 3. Tubba's journey to Yathrib and the prophecy of the final prophet. After King Tubba repented to God and was healed, his heart overflowed with gratitude. He gathered his scholars, priests, and generals and proclaimed, "I have vowed to the Lord of this sacred house that I will honor it and its people. I shall leave Makkah in peace, having learned humility before God." He then ordered that the Kaaba be clothed in 7 fine garments and said, "This is my offering to the Lord of the house, in gratitude for his mercy." When the ceremonies were over, Tubba prepared to continue his journey. His wise vizier Amaris asked, "Where will our travels lead us now, O king?" Tubba replied, "The chief of my scholars has advised that we head north toward a small oasis called Yathrib. He claims it holds a secret known only to the people of the scripture." They journeyed for days until they reached Yathrib, a quiet settlement surrounded by palm trees and scattered dwellings. One of the soldiers said scornfully, "This barren place? Where is the glory of its fame? We see no wealth, no palaces, only a few Jewish tribes on its outskirts." Another, more impetuous, said, "Let us drive them out and claim this land for ourselves." But the king raised his hand and commanded, "We did not come to conquer, but to learn and reflect. Put away your swords. This is not a land of war." The vizier nodded approvingly. "Indeed, your majesty speaks wisdom. Perhaps this small town hides a great mystery." After a few days, Tubba announced his intention to depart. But to his astonishment, 400 scholars who had accompanied him refused to leave. The king was puzzled and asked their leader, "Why do you insist on staying in this humble place?" The elder scholar replied solemnly, "Do you remember, O king, when we spoke of a prophet to come, one who would follow the way of Abraham?" The king said, "Yes, I remember. You spoke of a prophet who would arise from among the descendants of Ishmael." The scholar continued, "That prophet will indeed appear in Makkah, but his own people will reject him and force him to flee. He will migrate here, to Yathrib, where he will find refuge and victory. This is the land of his migration, and we wish to remain here to await him." Tubba was deeply moved. "You knew this all along, yet you journeyed with me from Yemen?" The scholar smiled. "Yes, O king. Our ancient scriptures mention this land and its destined prophet. We came to witness the place before he is born." The king stood silently for a while, then said, "Then remain here, you and your companions. Build your homes and wait for him. And as for me, I shall return to Yemen. But I will leave behind a message for this prophet when he comes." He ordered a golden scroll and wrote upon it, "In the name of God the most merciful, from Tubba al-Himyari, king of Yemen, to the prophet of the end of time, I bear witness that I believe in you and in your message before seeing you. If I die before your coming, let this letter testify to my faith in you." He sealed it in gold and handed it to the scholars, saying, "Keep this letter safe, generation after generation, until the day he appears." Then Tubba departed from Yathrib, leaving behind a legacy of faith and a promise of light, a promise that would not be fulfilled until centuries later, when the prophet Muhammad would arrive in that very land, bringing with him the dawn of truth.